Hi, welcome to Similar But Different, the podcast. Let's do that again. Okay. But I'm getting all the benefits.
Without having to pay.
Right.
Yeah, they screwed me. And then I found a bunch of friends that I was different from. I think I'd like the gram more if I got hit up in my DMs.
Okay, this should probably end. Hi, welcome to Similar But Different. I'm Rachel.
I'm Jen, and this is Linz.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey.
From
Thanks for
the
having me.
back in the day Nathan's house
Mm-hmm.
first recording to podcast.
What was that
room.
topic about?
I don't even know.
Sorry, I just interrupted
Your mic
you.
thing's all the way off, by the way.
I think it wasn't it about women's sports or sports
Oh,
in
and
general,
then
maybe?
traveling. Those were the two you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And this was
You've done some good
a
ones.
long time.
That is what, I mean, 2019.
pre-COVID.
It was pre-COVID
Yeah.
pods, which
Yeah.
aren't even out.
different life.
The PCP.
You have to be like a true citizen to have
Pre-COVID
heard
pod.
those.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you not go listen to them?
No, we don't have them out anymore.
Yeah,
We probably could re-release some episodes.
probably.
Vintage.
The best one to re-release would be the COVID one because it didn't age well for me.
It didn't age well quickly. Like,
Yeah.
we
Wait,
put a disclaimer on it as it was released.
Were y'all like saying, "Oh, it's not that serious"?
Yeah,
Y'all,
you mean me? By y'all, I know you mean me.
That checks out. That-
Yeah, I was just really upset.
because like you were supposed to go to the World Cup. Yeah.
Oh,
The Euros,
Oh, okay.
2020 Euros.
You were just
Still
like,
upset.
yeah, you were mourning.
Oh, it was so bad. And I was gonna go to the Final Four.
Yeah.
I still got my Final Four in though.
We had a big trip canceled too. Well, we rescheduled it, but still.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, pup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
that
like
one,
how you were trying to make her feel okay about it. We also had a big trip canceled. We rescheduled it.
All of our lives were ruined
Yeah.
temporarily,
Yeah.
Jen. It's
Yeah.
not all about you.
but I mean, it is.
She did
In my
quickly,
world.
like literally a week later, was like, "Ooh, we should put a disclaimer on that because I don't come off great."
Yeah.
Because I think like the next day, it was like, or maybe a few days after, like workplaces were shutting down.
Everything was shutting down. Yeah, it was like, it got bad quick.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember like the date by any chance? Because it was like March something. Everything like went to shit.
Yeah.
Right?
I bet I posted on it on our Instagram.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, it was
remember, though.
quick.
Yeah, no, it was.
Like really weird. That was so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe
That we went
The
through
times.
that.
life was different pre-COVID too. I don't really know how to explain it, but everything feels so different now.
Yeah.
Everything feels different post-COVID.
That's
Yeah.
what, well, yeah, that's what I'm
Pre-COVID,
saying, like-
yeah, sorry.
No, everything feels different now.
Post-COVID.
Not pre-post. Would you say, looking back, because like I feel like we're lucky. A lot of kids, I feel like at work, come into the workforce today in a fully remote environment. I know a lot of places are back at work, but like, and they're like, oh, I kind of wish I was going into an office, and they want to go into an office. I feel like we had the best time frame because we got our time when we were younger in an office, made friends,
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
that moment, and now post-COVID, we're happy to be in our houses. We don't need to make new friends. We don't
Yeah,
need
very much so.
That's a good
because
point.
I was like going out to happy hours with coworkers, like you hang out on the weekends, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need that now. I have my friends.
You have your crew, and that's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Look back on it, we probably are the best.
we
best-
are the best. Period.
Came out of this the best that anyone could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like, also, well, not to get talking about COVID again, but like people during their like senior year of college was
Yeah,
ruined.
Yeah.
that sucks.
Senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Yes, we didn't have to deal with any of that.
Or
And
like,
then,
yeah,
like-
you're even starting your first job remotely, and
Yeah.
you're like, I am not an adult yet.
And
I
then
don't
we
know how
had
to do
perfect
this.
time. Like we didn't have kids to worry about.
Yeah.
And we're like, we can work from home and just chill. This is
Right.
perfect.
It was
But,
wonderful.
yeah. Not
Um,
everyone could say that.
that episode came out, which I posted about it with the who's the Anchorman guy, Ron
Burgundy.
with the meme that says, "Well, that escalated quickly."
Oh yeah, good.
funny.
Episode 25, March 17th, 2020. Do you want to
Yeah.
know what the disclaimer was?
Yes, I do.
This episode was recorded prior to the push for social distancing and the mass cancellation of events and classroom learning. Current views may not match up with the content in this episode and show just how quickly things can change. We encourage everyone to stay safe, keep your distance, and keep your hands clean.
Trigger warning.
So funny.
Damn, yeah, because I want to say it was like March 20th or something. Like,
Yeah.
it went. Because we were in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Wedding got canceled day of.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's wild.
That sucks.
Wedding got canceled. Like, we were there on a Friday. It was still happening. That very next morning, everything was canceled. And we were like, what is happening?
I remember now you and I, Jen, were at a podcasting conference in Florida, and I was supposed to go directly from that to a work conference, and they canceled.
Yeah, the work conference.
Yeah, the work conference canceled, so I just flew back home, and then HR was like, you need to quarantine at home for 2 weeks before you come back into the office.
I forgot about
And-
quarantining.
and
having
then-
to travel.
After a day, they were like, well, do you feel sick? And I said, no. And so then I came back into the office.
Oh.
Yeah.
They didn't know. I mean, it
But
changed.
that's because we just didn't.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
That was when it's like masks won't do anything, and they're like masks are everything. Yeah.
And then back to masks
Right.
don't do anything. It was like the back and forth is what fucked me up during
Yeah.
COVID.
Which also like
mean, we're
they
just all
all
trying
don't
to figure
know.
it
They're just
out.
trying to
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, that's the type of warfare that's like scary as fuck.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Like diseases.
Oh, well, yeah. for
Skylar
sure.
and I are currently. I've never seen The Walking Dead from the beginning.
Yeah.
never
So
watched
we started watching that, and
Yeah.
Little too. Hits a
Yeah.
little too
But that's the
close
same
to
with the Last of Us.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh, the first. Have you seen that?
You think about things like that. It's fucking scary
That
as
first
shit.
episode was hard for me to watch because
Did-
it like felt
Yeah.
like.
Did
you
y'all
were
watch
in
the
it.
second season?
Yeah.
Not as
I haven't
Not as
yet.
good.
She gets real annoying in my
Oh,
opinion.
see.
Oh, really?
Don't-
Sorry.
That's why we haven't watched it though, is because
Okay.
we haven't heard good things.
Oh.
I'm like, girl, just I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, how do you two know each other?
Relax a little. Oh,
Oh, people know, right?
nah.
I mean, we
necessarily.
talk about Lindsay a lot on the pod.
Yeah, Citizen Lens. That was cute. Yeah, I mean, well, we've known each other for
20 plus years.
yeah. So we started playing basketball pretty much in 8th grade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And
Is that 22 years? Am I doing the math right? Yeah, about.
since 2003.
I mean, I'm assuming I was like 15 when we met,
Yeah.
and I'm 37. Did I do the math right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, 22 years of friendship. I
beautiful.
always
Thanks.
it is pretty great.
Well, I just think especially like when you have friends that you knew from like childhood
Mm-hmm.
and you still kept in touch and are so close.
Yeah.
Like it is because I have friends like that, and it's interesting because like they have watched you grow up as if like they are your family,
Yeah.
but they're not your family. So when you have like family dynamic issues and you're like, oh, my mom, my brother, whatever, they're like, I understand, because like they
Yeah.
know
Especially as you
those
start to get
dynamics.
older and all
Yeah,
that
it's just
stuff.
very interesting, and you
Yeah.
still like have grown like together and choose to be in each other's lives, and that's cool because
Our
you
whole
were
crew from high school.
yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
You were one of the maids
Fab
of
Five.
honors at
Oh.
for Jen's wedding, but
Fab
also
Five.
Fab
I was
thinking of-
Five,
well,
just as important. Yeah.
Yeah. Maid of honor. Yeah. Oh man, it is weird looking back on like because we've ebbed, our like core group from high school has ebbed and flowed
Yeah.
because like Brittany and I knew each other
The longest.
the
right?
longest
Yeah.
since we started playing soccer when we were like super young together, and her dad and my mom both worked at Philip Morris together.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I knew that.
But like Brittany lived right down the street with Lindsay, so grew up with Lindsay. But I didn't know Lindsay until like the basketball thing brought, but Brittany is like definitely our glue.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
and we all ebb and flow though. So like each of us have moments where we're closer to each other at different periods of time since high school.
Yeah, definitely.
And now I feel like we're all kind of you still have those like
Moments.
scenarios, yeah, but it's very much like
But we're the closest we've been as a
group.
cohesive unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
In a long
As a
time.
fivesome.
Mhm.
As a fivesome.
Yeah. Fab five. Mm-hmm.
I do love it.
As a fivesome.
Yeah, it's so great.
And
I
I've
love
known
that.
Penny since she was a puppy. A little puppy Penny.
Yeah, she's the best.
She's a good puppy.
So actually, that's something I'm curious. Have you heard about Tom Brady cloned his dog?
Okay.
Cloned his dog.
Cloned his dog.
So I saw the article
Yeah.
But I went to go read it and I got distracted. So did he actually?
Yes. So
That don't seem right to me.
there's been 3 clones, I think, so far. 3 celebrities have cloned their dogs. It's a company that he's an investor in.
Of course.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so it's not like it's an offering. You can't, because I looked into it.
Yeah.
I looked at the company to see if there was an option to clone the dog. And it's genetics, so it's not obviously the personality and things like that don't come with
Okay,
it.
Right.
But
that would be wild.
I know, wouldn't that be crazy? But that's what I would want.
So it's just like having a
Dog that looks
Child.
exactly like your previous dog.
okay.
But they haven't. I don't know if they're like
mean-
scientifically, if we could clone certain things
well, we can.
for medical science, it
We've
would be
cloned a sheep.
yeah. Which I think that's part of what this company
Dolly,
is.
wasn't that her name?
Eventually, we need to be able to clone human parts.
I thought you were gonna say humans, and I was gonna say no. Okay, I think
Human parts, like for
like lung,
medical-
hearts.
okay.
and
Yeah,
things.
say
Well,
like,
for
oh, you
sure.
have to have the bone marrow that's exactly this,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
if we could create that in a lab, that would be amazing.
See, what is scary though is that
The next
that will
step.
exist, and we don't know as a society when to stop, which is how we're
Yeah.
having the issue with like AI and social media, because we will just be like, okay, well, let's try to clone humans. Let's try to clone a human army. Let's try to clone a human army of robots. That like it will.
That's when it gets
That
out of
is
control.
where it will go.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Because
Yeah.
if we're gonna do one thing as humans is we're gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah,
Hell
That shouldn't
yeah.
be.
yeah.
So
That's what we
Because
do.
I feel like we are just like, it's never just like, okay, I did it. It's like, how can I do more and not think about the impact that it has
On the world.
downstream.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how I think we got to billionaires.
yeah.
Like they shouldn't exist, and it's just like,
Yeah.
well,
What did Billie Eilish say? Give up your money, homies, or
oh
whatever.
yeah,
she said
she's like,
in that
hey, not to
speech.
spread hate. That ruled. She's
I really
cool.
liked that.
See,
She
this is
cool.
I'm not on socials. This
Yeah.
is a social thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's just like she won an award, and in her speech, I think this isn't the part of the clip that was going around, but
Yeah.
she essentially was donating like $7 million.
Like 20% of what she's worth or something.
Yeah, which is like millions of dollars to go towards something beautiful, which I wish I could remember.
Yeah.
And so in it, and she was like, I am doing this, and I actually make significantly less than a lot of people in this room. So billionaires,
like,
why are you a billionaire? Give up your money, homies.
Yeah.
I mean-
it was really like, it was nice because I liked what she was saying, but she said it in a respectful, like,
Okay,
it
wasn't like a-
confrontational
Yeah,
way.
which is how, because like people don't
That's how it
want to
should
be
be.
talked down to or told they're wrong. Like I feel like that's actually
Especially by a singer.
yeah.
yeah.
That's like a
Good
big
singer,
problem.
but-
we
Yeah,
have.
but you know,
It's just like people are just gonna get defensive.
Yeah, no one knows
But
how
if
to
you're
talk
just
to
a-
anyone anymore.
Yeah.
It's bad.
or is it that no one knows how to listen?
Both.
Deep.
It's both, I think.
I didn't mean
Deep,
for that to be that
right.
deep, but I do think that was deep.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd also like the chick, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife.
Oh yeah, she's like
She just gave 40
gave it all
million
of it away.
to HBCUs or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And because she's like, I don't need this money.
Yeah, because
Right.
like, what do you do with that much
Yeah.
at a certain point? Like,
But in
not only
reality, I
buy,
think a
but
lot
so
of
many things.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people that have that type of money do donate it. That's also how you get around taxes.
Right.
Well, yeah.
But then also, even if they're donating a lot of it to like Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, it's just like
40
I
million.
have a fraction of his wealth, and it is still just like I'm trying to donate it, but because our society isn't set up in a way to just naturally fund that into things, it makes it really complicated.
yeah, it's not like easy to just give it away.
Yeah.
Isn't Elon a trillionaire? Did I say
Yes,
that?
he just became
Is
a
that-
trillionaire.
How is that even possible?
That doesn't seem real.
Doesn't compute in my head. Is that real?
Yeah, I think so.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You need
And
someone
I
over
say
here
just,
Googling, like-
we're recording this in November, full transparency to everyone as a reminder. This will be coming out in January 2026.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah. And again, they say like the human mind can't even comprehend how much $1 billion is.
Yeah.
And
I
he
can't.
has $1 trillion.
They tried to break it down. I read something and I
Yeah.
was like, I can't even like.
My brain, I can't understand it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, let me get $1 million of that. That's all I need.
Right.
A trillionaire.
Well, that's the problem though.
Wild.
You can't just give everybody $1 million because then we're in the same position we've always been.
What do you mean?
Like the way money work and the economy works. Like even if you just gave every human being $1 million, now everything just changes in price.
yeah,
and
for
so
sure. I see what you're
and then
saying.
we're at the same level.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just now money.
So it doesn't make a difference.
Worth a different amount. Yeah, and so it won't make a difference.
I didn't say everyone, just me.
Just Lindsay. Jen. Come on.
That's what I'm for. I keep playing the lottery because I'll win. I'll win
Do
one
you?
day. We do when it gets to like. This is hilarious.
I've never once.
Apparently, it's not worth us playing when it's like less than 100 million, but when it's over 100 million, we'll buy a ticket. Well, I
When
say
you
that.
say it's not
worth
worth it, like you've done the math,
No.
or like
like
you just talk
we just
about
don't
it.
play until it gets to like
you're like, we could win 50 grand, but not worth it.
Not worth
that's
it.
that's
And the tickets are
apparently-
like $2. Yeah.
well, they increased the price now. It's $5 a ticket.
Damn.
Yeah, your
I've-
belly's showing a little bit.
Let it go. Let it go. You don't
Yeah,
know,
crop
you don't know
top.
what people are into. They might
Oh,
like that little. doo-doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You can cut that out. Sorry.
I actually would prefer someone to be into my feet than to be into my pregnant belly. Because then I'm like, you're now objectifying the baby inside me. It
Wait,
just feels
wasn't
gross.
didn't something weird happen with the feet?
Always.
There's
You ha-
always something
You
with
have
the
weird
feet.
comments and
Yeah.
stuff. I was listening to that part, and then again I got distracted and didn't finish
Oh,
listening.
yeah.
But, like,
Most
what
people
happened?
are pretty, they'll just be like, nice kicks or something like that.
Okay,
but
that's
then one
normal.
guy, yeah, but they're like, we like your feet.
nice kicks.
Yeah, wink,
don't
wink.
mind.
But then one guy was like, ooh, yeah, move your legs more. And like
That
deep
was
linked to
gross.
spots in the video where I was like shifting. So like my legs opened and closed. But then someone else, I think his James, I think
Our
their name
savior.
was, clapped back and was like, get out of here. Touch
Who's
grass.
James? Do we know James?
No.
Oh.
So a stranger came to our rescue and I love that.
We do love that.
Oh, we love you, James.
Yeah.
See?
That's nice.
I know we had a ish topic in mind today, but before we get into
An ish
that,
topic.
I just want to bring back Royal Blue. Because in last week's episode, Jen got passionate and I was still waking up apparently, and I couldn't get my words. But then Lindsay entered the chat, and she had some thoughts on Carolina Blue and Royal Blue.
I just think royal blue is prettier to the eye,
No.
more pleasing to the eye.
But then you said my eyes are pretty, and
They're
they're
pretty.
baby
They're pretty,
blue. They're
Jen.
not royal blue.
they're baby blue, not Carolina blue.
That's a close relative to Carolina.
What did you say Carolina Blue was?
I couldn't.
You were like,
What
it's
did I say?
just.
It's just. I don't know. It doesn't do much.
And
for
then
me.
Jen again went on her whole royal blue is not a natural color in nature. And then I Googled it. And
Huh.
royal blue appears in nature through the brilliant blue color of animals like the royal blue tangfish, the blue-footed booby,
How could you forget about that?
Oh, blue-footed booby.
poison dart frogs, and peacocks.
I forgot about peacocks.
Look
I
at
was
that
thinking
beauty.
about that.
Fox.
That's pretty.
See, that's a pretty blue.
That's a pretty color.
Fair.
That's a very pretty color.
No, it's a pretty bird.
I think it's more the color than
Can,
the
can both be true?
'Cause
No,
if they
the
were
birds
just, like,
are kind of
If
scary.
it was just like
without their
white,
color.
it'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
But it's multicolored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree to agree.
Agreed. Agree to disagree.
We've
Yeah,
disagreed
whatever.
so much, we agree.
Whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it.
Disagree to agree.
But blue in general,
I feel like-
is a lovely color.
Blue is a great color. Yeah.
That was a good point of not seeing it in nature very often, though. royal
Yeah,
blue.
like you just see more of the lighter shades of blue
in the sky.
in the sky,
Where else?
in your eyes.
Is that nature?
That's nature. Natural.
Human.
Human nature.
Okay, well, bird nature and booby nature. Blue-footed booby.
Blue-footed boobies. Yeah.
Poisonous frogs.
Even like water when it's like that light blue.
Yeah, but then you got that, I don't know. Maybe not
Oceanic
yeah.
royal blue water.
Poisonous frogs are beautiful.
They are.
Which
That's
is
how they
like,
get ya.
you know, it's if it's a pretty looking frog, it's like, oh
Don't
shit, that
touch
thing
it.
don't get the
Yeah.
fuck away.
Yeah.
That's probably why people are repelled from me.
Like,
Honestly.
wow, she's so beautiful. Don't touch her. Do not even put a finger on her.
That's probably why my list of boyfriends is so
long.
small. No, because they're scared.
Oh, that's
Probably.
right.
Yeah. I like that
Oh.
confidence.
I guess one thing I probably should have said earlier is Lindsay is a photographer. I feel like that you can call yourself a photographer.
I
Do
really
you identify?
No.
I knew you wouldn't.
should.
You should.
Your photos are so good.
So
Thank
good.
you. I think about that often. I have a real problem labeling myself as a photographer because I'm not like professional, I guess.
But you are.
I don't know.
I
It's like a self-conscious thing,
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah.
What would make you
I guess maybe if I did it full
if we
time.
paid you to take photos, would you be like, I'm a professional photographer?
Well, I've been paid many
Yeah, she's
times
gotten paid.
before, and I've done 3 weddings at this point.
What?
Yeah, she's
Which
a
is
fucking
crazy.
boss.
I don't know.
So you were a professional
It's a-
photographer.
it's a
I'm sorry
personal-
if that was very insulting.
I don't like labels. Okay.
Yeah, if you
person
get
that likes
paid
to
to take
take
photos,
photos.
you're a professional photographer.
You're professional.
Sorry. Okay, sure. I'll take it.
Maybe it's
I just think how we have abused your friendship. Just be like, take our photos for free.
Oh,
And
no,
then
I
say that all the
take your
time.
Maternity photos
I just
for
think
free.
I like to do it, and that's the other
Yeah.
thing. Like, I don't think you have to monetize everything in life.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
beautiful.
We were talking about that at dinner, weren't
Yeah.
we?
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people just need good photos of like memories, and I
Yeah.
think like if I can do that for you for free or for like a cheap version, like I'm all about it. You know?
Yeah. Which is, it's the small, simple pleasures. So
Yeah.
Simple joys.
simple
Yeah,
joys.
like I'm taking photos this weekend of my friends for their Christmas card, and they're gonna like buy us dinner afterwards.
Yes.
I'm all about trade. Let's trade. Like,
Yeah.
Love
I like
that.
that. You know,
Lindsay's barter and
we
trade.
should barter more often in this world.
We
Like,
yeah,
should.
get back to our roots.
We don't have
Before
to.
there were billionaires and cash
Yeah.
exchange.
Well, that's just me.
I will build you a bench.
That's why I'll
If
never
you-
be like a millionaire because that mindset probably.
Yeah.
So whatever.
I do have friends that struggle with that, who they're like, they own their own
Mm-hmm.
business, whether it's like carpentry or something, and
Yep.
it's like, you're like, well, I just want to charge this because that's how much it costs to do it.
Yeah.
But also, I need to provide for my family, but I don't like also see that you're not super well. Like, you just, it feels like you're like taking.
Mm-hmm. That's why, like, yeah. I mean, if it was my full time job, I think it'd
Yeah.
be completely different. But
yeah.
I would never want to do that.
I feel like even that would still be hard too, to like price yourself. Like a friend of mine who's a singer-songwriter, and it's like, oh, we want you to play this show, and you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna put my rate as this, and if they don't balk at it, it's like, okay, well, I guess I should have said something
Could've
more
done
because
more.
it can always change and it depends, and
Yep. Yep.
then you're kind of like, what is my worth? But
Yeah,
also, it's
that's
probably
tricky.
still a lot more than you're getting paid,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
It's tough.
I feel like Nathan and I have talked about this. It's like, as a friend who's like, you want to support your friend, I would want to pay your price to support you.
yeah.
Whereas like some people I think approach it and think, no, I get a discount because you're my friend.
Right. Right. There's
So I want to be able to save money on it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I gave him a hard time one time because I can't remember if it was after when we found out Penny's allergic to bees, wasps. We had one of his friends has a company that sprays for pests,
Oh.
and they came out. His buddy came out and sprayed, and I was like, "Damn, there's no friends and family discount because like
Expensive-
it was expensive
yeah.
as shit." And Nathan was very much like, "No, like that's his business. That's
Yeah,
his
that's his,
job.
like,
it's
way
his
of life, his
Yeah, he's like,
livelihood,
I called him because I trust him. He's a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna pay his price. And I was like, when you put it that way,
Yeah.
It's interesting because I can
Come
see
on,
it
Jay.
both.
I know.
Well, but I
Yeah.
also could see myself being like, oh, I want to have a friends and family discount.
Yeah.
But then, can you imagine how out of control that can get?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause,
you
like,
really
who's a
have
friend?
to define friend and family.
Yeah.
An
No
associate.
acquaintances, no associates.
or like just a family discount, maybe.
Yeah.
Do it for my family.
Blood.
but, yeah.
Yeah.
Your blood, my blood.
Blood.
We
Blood
bleed.
relative only.
When I worked at Baskin Robbins, I
Ooh.
sometimes would give friends a free topping.
How dare you?
I know. And
Baskin
I
Robbins is
was not
listening.
the owner and proprietor of that business.
Bruce worked at Ben and Jerry's.
Kai was, so not our Kai, an
Oh.
older
Oh,
man
I was like,
named-
Kai?
That's what
Actually, I think it was. Was it pronounced Kai or Chai? I think
Ooh.
chai tea.
But it was spelled CHI, and that was also the name of the secret organization at our school that a lot of people thought that I was a part of. And so they saw that name
a
in
lot.
my phone and were like, "You are Kai." And I was like, "No, that's my Baskin Robbins boss.
My boss,
Chai."
Chi.
Yeah.
God, I love a secret society.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was a loaded conversation. There's a lot of different.
There's a lot of things in that.
That's how I talk. There's
Baskin
7
Robbins.
different routes. You never know where it's going to go.
That's hilarious.
I love that you, because I'm bad at taking pictures, and I think I've talked about it on the podcast quite a few
Yeah.
times about how Lindsay, thank God for you, because if not, I wouldn't have any good pictures
Like,
in my
I'm
house.
just going to show up at Jen's house, like, every now and then and just start taking pictures of her baby.
Yeah. I mean, the pictures you took for their maternity shoot were incredible.
Oh, thank you.
And
Did
so
you see
for
the wall?
I did.
For you to be like, I'm not a professional photographer. Like, there were moments in those photos where I'm just like, how is this even possible that the ball is here and the shoes are on top and Penny's looking at the camera and they look good and the lighting is perfect.
Penny was a
and,
good model. I
She
will
is
say
a really
that.
good model.
like,
She kept looking at the camera and like, okay, you're perfect.
yeah.
She is perfect.
She is perfect.
Nailed
But I
it.
also
agree. I
bet
agree.
that keeps it fun for you because it's not your income.
Yeah, I don't think I would like taking photos anymore if that was my full-time job.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like, it's very time consuming. And I like taking pictures of like trees more
Yeah.
than humans anyways.
I was
so,
gonna. That's
yeah.
what I initially was thinking of it when we talked about the animals, because I know you like landscapes and
Mm-hmm.
views like that. Would you take pictures? Do you take pictures of animals though? And I don't think you.
Just
do.
my
It's
dogs.
mostly yeah,
Just my puppies.
and Penny.
And Penny.
So Jen had told me that you were trying to get off social media, and selfishly, I was like, no,
Don't take those beautiful
I like
pictures
the
away.
Pictures.
I know, yeah. I got off for a month, which I was pretty proud of myself.
Yeah,
for doing.
and all social media.
yeah.
or just certain
Well, I signed out of everything but Facebook because I post some stuff for my dad's company. So I wanted to stay logged in. And
That's
I
fair.
didn't
I was
wanna-
like, interesting choice.
I
of
know,
the
I know,
apps
which
to
is the
keep,
worst
yeah.
one. Facebook is the worst one. But I didn't want to get logged out and then like locked out because that's
Yeah.
happened before. Just cold turkey. Signed
Yeah.
out. Bruce and I signed up for, well, he still signed out, but
Good for him.
I like fall and I wanted to sign back on to post my fall photos.
I was gonna say people probably also were in your DMs like, "Hey, where are my fucking pictures?"
Yeah, no one. I was like, I
Really?
wonder if anyone will miss me. No one did.
I
that's
would
okay.
have if I
That's
was
all
on
right.
there.
But yeah, it was really nice. But it's
So
I'm
what brought you
scrolling.
back? Oh, to post your fall
Yeah,
photos.
but like now I'm on it all the time again.
Yeah.
So like during winter, I might sign back out again.
It's hard to just get on to post a picture, I'm guessing, and not scroll.
Oh yeah. It's
well,
like
because then you want to see
impossible.
how people
Yeah.
engage with your photos.
Oh,
Yeah, it's tricky. It's an addiction.
It really
for sure.
is.
Like
And especially,
it's
I
so
think
unhealthy.
the
yes.
So I got off Facebook sometime during COVID. I realized that it was becoming a very
Especially
toxic
Facebook.
place for me,
Yeah.
and it would like put me in a bad mood and just like I was like, okay, I don't need to do this. And
Yeah.
I remember it being hard. Like I still had Instagram, but it was such a like habit of like checking Facebook.
Check your phone. Go to the app. Like it's almost automatic.
Yeah.
It's
And then
terrible.
once I, like, to your point, a true addiction of like, okay, it's out of my system now. And now I don't miss Facebook at all.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but Instagram. I have
Yeah.
Instagram. And I think with the addition of like reels, that I love them. But it has been my destroyer.
I will say I don't look at reels on Instagram very much because I want to see photos and like it's all just videos now.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
like,
true.
ugh.
I
miss
love it.
I miss the OG face or Instagram for sure.
Yeah. The algorithm, I've worked on honing it in. And right now I'm getting a lot of people doing closet cleanouts
Okay.
and thrift finds.
Yeah.
And it's two of my favorite things. Like people sharing what they got at the thrift store
And how they like style them and stuff.
yeah,
I like that
and
too.
then people being like trying on everything in my closet and it's just like this series and I love it.
Ooh.
I don't hate that.
And I feel like it's not like, I mean, it's bad for my mental health in that I look at a screen a lot, but also it's not bad and that it's like, I'm not doom scrolling. I am just like,
Yeah. And I was doom scrolling before I got off. So that's
Yeah.
why I got off.
yeah.
yeah.
And then I got back on and like it wasn't as much stuff in my face
Yeah.
that I was seeing, but it's back.
Yeah, it creeps back in.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
finds you.
You like read something for like 1 second too long and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
terrible.
And it's interesting because like I'll see some type of thing or trend all the time. And then I'll say to another friend, "Oh, of course you've seen this." And they're like, "No."
No. Yeah.
And I'm like,
There's just so much information.
"Yes." And the
content out
algorithms are
there.
so different.
crazy.
And
That's
I
what's scary.
I know.
do
I
you
would
think
like
it's
to-
bad for society?
I would like you to get back on and see what pops up.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
Just
so
out of
fresh.
curiosity.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. I
Don't do
also
it.
don't
Don't do
trust
it,
it.
but, yeah.
Like now with AI, that's a whole nother
Yes.
layer that you can't even trust what you see.
I like will send something to Skylar and he's like, "That's AI."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
You really can't trust anything anymore. It's terrible.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Someone sent me a video because I was mentioning how I was concerned with Penny and the baby and just whatever. And someone sent me a video. I actually think it was his stepdad of like a dog saving the baby.
It was fake.
It's fake.
Yeah. Oh, was it that bear one? Or
No, the one that
Oh, I think I've seen that.
yeah.
I know you're talking about maybe, but this one was like a. Oh my crap! No, I can't even remember what it was because I also am just like, okay, no.
Yeah.
But like
And-
I also just will scroll through Google News and I can't even trust the headline because it's clickbait.
You have to read the article.
You
yeah.
have
Yeah.
to. So you can't even like I'm looking through stuff and I'm like I'm not going to click on this stuff. It's just wants me to click into it.
Yeah.
And so then I have luckily through work I get the Wall Street Journal. And so I can get like some news through
Oh,
that.
that's nice.
But like you just can't trust anything anymore.
To your point, because I fall to the like just read the headline and they need you to click so you can see the ads and
Yeah.
they get paid on that. But then so they pick these headlines. I think I saw one recently. It was by the New York Times or some like prominent news outlet,
Yeah.
and the title was like, "Is feminism killing corporate America?"
Oh, I saw that. I didn't read it though. But
I didn't
saw
read it either,
yeah.
but what
People
I
were
saw
going off
posting about
about
it
it.
was,
Yeah.
this is why you have to read the article. And I don't even know what the article was about, but I do believe they probably made that the headline
So people would read
people
it.
would get enraged and not even read it and just do a bunch of comments because they don't care as long as they get the engagement. And
Yes, it doesn't matter.
that is a problem.
It's a bad problem.
The media used to be a good thing when it
Yeah.
first started.
First start. Yeah, no, you're right. Like
Well,
how
I
did,
just want my thrifting holes.
Yeah, right.
how did we get
But
to
like
where we
the
are?
AI videos are scary because they get me sometimes, and I'm like, okay, what about the older people? Like,
Yes.
really gonna get and then like get in trouble with who knows what could happen. But
It's
like,
also
it's
weird.
scary.
Some of the AI stuff that like I've been seeing ones is like, which bed would you sleep in if you have to sleep in that bed? And
Yeah.
it's like someone getting into like a bed of jelly
I
beans and a
watched
bed
that
of
the other
ramen
day.
noodles and stuff like that. And so obviously with those you're like,
It's so dumb.
well, that is not real, but it's their fun like, oh, which one? A bed of noodles or yeah.
But I was like watching like for like 30 seconds
Yes.
that video. I'd get in the one made of bubbles. Like, why am I watching? Why? You probably have no idea what we're talking about.
clue.
But
Or like
then-
when they cut into the fake fruit. Have you seen those?
no.
You'll see it now.
Yeah, seriously.
It's-
Cover my phone's
it's
ears.
so dumb.
There was a video my friend sent me, and it was, I think maybe Jen told you about this. But it was like a bunch of folks in a retirement community saying what their like pun Halloween costumes were. And these are all people in like their 70s and stuff being
Yeah.
like, I'm knock on wood. And it was some cutesy Halloween costume related to that. And we're like, oh, look at old people having fun. And then a few days later, there was an article that said, this is AI generated. And I'm like,
This-
why does that exist?
It's
Just for
insane.
funsies, like, but like, why?
But also, like,
That's
what?
the internet.
But it is scary because like real news, like you don't even know
That's the problem.
what's real anymore. 'Cause,
You
like-
don't. You really don't. It's scary.
So I
don't
know
like it.
there's like a whole industry out there that is fighting to like prove what is AI and what's not. I'm assuming. Right?
Yeah.
There has to be.
I'm sure there is. Well, because you think about so doing the podcast that we do.
Yeah.
Our audio is on the internet,
Yeah.
which means people can use our audio. They can use our image.
Yeah.
And
We could
that's
be
something
AI right now.
Exactly.
We are not real, actually.
But like you could do a video of me talking, saying something that I've never said before.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because
Yeah,
in
I
that
see what you're
China
saying,
did
yeah.
it, and I think China did it. I don't want to blame China always, but I'm pretty sure
Damn,
that
China.
they're just I'm associating them
More
with
advanced.
savvy.
You know
for
what?
sure, advanced.
They started COVID. They started.
They're
Yeah,
definitely more technologically advanced than us. They're
Yeah.
usually ahead of us in that stuff. Yeah.
And so I feel like they're the ones. But I remember someone saying that like celebrities were doing commercials with celebrities, but that it wasn't the celebrity at all.
Oh.
And so I do think there's something out there that's trying to like counteract. Nope, this is an AI
Yeah.
generation. This isn't. Because like this
It's
can
gotta
get very
be
dangerous.
labeled or
Right.
something. There's got to
But
be
you
some
have
kind
to
of
get,
regulation. But
Like all the social media folks have to get on board, and their incentive is to just be better people, and that's honestly not enough for them.
yeah,
Like the government has to require outlets to do something, or they will not.
yeah,
Yeah, it does need to be. There needs to be more
Especially you think of
restrictions.
like one, we are very like technology aware, and we get duped by AI. So you just think of like our parents'
That's
generation,
what I'm saying.
and then like
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
That's the other. That's why I don't want to be
dangerous.
on it at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to go back to the beginning, stay off social media.
Yeah, I'm off of it. I actually yell. Nathan and I will yell at
Ignorance
each
is
other
bliss.
when we get on it.
Yeah.
Because I told him he's got to get it out now because he will not be scrolling when we have a kid around.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. You're not going to be on your phone.
Because I'm like, I was talking to my sister, I'm like, when are you going to let Chase, he's 13, get like social media? She was like, well, he's on Snap, but it's our accounts, so we can see everything.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Snap disappears in 24 hours.
Yeah, I
So
forgot
it's
about
like,
Snap.
The kids still use it.
Hey, really?
Yeah, it's very popular.
Is it
still.
called just Snap now?
Snapchat? No.
Oh.
Oh, I thought
I
I
was like,
did it
hip.
rebrand to Snap.
The Snap.
I was like, ooh, hip.
We sound old as
I
hell.
haven't.
The Snapchat.
But I'm like, I wonder when they're gonna get on social. 13. I mean, I'm sure it's coming soon.
The things that social media has done to make you like rely on other people's views and opinions of you
Yeah.
that you don't even know those people could fucking suck. Most of them do.
Yeah.
And and you're getting validation, or you need to be validated by these random people on the internet. That's terrifying.
I mean,
to me.
do you remember how hard it was being a girl in middle school without social
Without
media?
it, yeah,
And then add that layer on top of it.
exactly. You're like,
Remember the book I read? I feel like we talked about it on here. I don't know. It was some like social psychologist, and he did a whole thing on social media, and he was like, minimum age, I would say, to allow your kids on social media is 16. If you can not and like let it be at
Yeah.
18, that's even better, but minimum 16.
I almost feel like 21.
And
If I had that in college,
When you can drink,
I guess
you
I
can
did
get
have
on
it in
Instagram.
college.
right, when it's most dangerous.
But
In
you can't
it,
control it. You can't. I mean,
yeah.
you can't.
I think in the book it talked about how like our generation kind of grew up in the perfect time because like we had like phones and computers, but when you were on the computer it was like you had like a computer room in your house, so it wasn't with you all the time.
And you had to sign out.
And same with like phones, like we had like texting, but you couldn't get on the internet. And so it was still a very like, oh, I am choosing to be on Facebook right now, and it wasn't just like with you all the time. And so while obviously clearly we still have issues with it, we can separate it more than like kids now where it's
Yeah.
just like it is with you
Just
all
part
the
of their
time.
life.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. MySpace.
Oh, I
Sign-
had a MySpace
Sign
and a
in
Zanga.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a Zanga.
Tumblr.
Ooh, I did like
I liked
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Yeah.
Is Tumblr the blog one?
Yeah.
But it was
kind of.
mostly like posting photos.
Yeah, I think that's why I
That's
like
why-
it.
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
It was just
beginning.
like, oh, I like the vibe of this.
It's a little emo-ish kind
yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good old days.
Sad girls Instagram.
Yeah. Right.
That's fun.
Try
Yeah.
to be deep on there.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'd be
Social's
embarrassed,
gross.
though.
Although
Yeah.
we've talked about this. I feel like had that been so popular when we were in high school, I'd be one of those social media millionaires.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, like
Wait.
if we had it when, like, TikTok, this girl, the way she dances, she'd be so
Oh.
popular.
Oh, I would have. Yeah, I would have had
Well,
like
girl,
probably a dance talk or
Blow
whatever.
up the pod.
Dance talk.
I can't dance anymore.
I will say,
Oh, yeah, you can.
My knee
that
is
is
kinda,
one thing.
True.
I mean, I support
And-
you being off, but then I'm also like, I like it when you shared stuff, you know. But I'm not gonna
I didn't
obviously
share
push
much,
you to be
though.
on.
That's how I feel too.
But like, we should like generate content and stuff. Like that's how we can get discovered by more people and grow our citizen base. But
sorry,
it's also
citizens.
hard.
base.
It is hard. Like people whose job is being an influencer and content creator, it takes so much time making
That's hard
a
work.
single
Yeah.
video.
Mhm.
You kind of feel like you have to always be thinking everything you're doing, oh, can this be content? And that
Yeah.
seems stressful.
And like, not like, are you living in the moment? Are you thinking of
Yeah.
like what you should be recording?
Right.
Yeah, that's tough.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go, I know you're like, all social media is bad. And I honestly, if we didn't have it, it would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also like it for, like, it does have its good
Oh,
of,
for
like,
sure. Mm-hmm.
the ease of, like, connecting with people who you don't live near and keeping up with their
100%.
lives and stuff. I do think that is a beautiful thing about it. I just think because there are not enough rules and regulations in place to like protect people and especially kids, it has gotten really bad. And I do blame a lot of these billionaires like
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg who would rather put profit over money he doesn't need than like protecting like the mental health
Yeah.
of the country. Like,
I mean, he's providing what people want. There's a demand for it, and
Yeah.
he's supplying it.
yeah, but he could add like restrictions and be
then
better
you-
about sharing what is fake and
Yeah,
like
because there was a documentary
moderating it.
about, I can't remember what it's called, about the like original founders of like Facebook and Instagram and how it was originally made for like a good
Connecting
thing, to
people.
social,
Yeah.
and how they even know how what it's turned into.
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't let their
They
kids
said my kids
on
can't
it.
get on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it just has snowballed into.
Yeah.
I mean, plenty of good parts about it still,
Yeah.
like you said, but I think
I
don't know.
I do think that because we're able to connect with more people
Yeah,
that are not close to you, but I also don't think that the connection's the same as it used to be.
Oh,
Like you would be
definitely.
like I would, you know, pick up the phone and actually talk to someone,
yeah,
and I don't want to do that.
yeah. No, no chance.
But like I feel
Very
like
rarely do I want to pick up the phone.
right,
Yeah.
I don't want to sit and talk on the phone.
I think that's why like you don't see people have like high school reunions as much anymore.
Yeah,
yeah?
it's like, I already know what you're
I
up
know
to.
what they're doing. Like,
That's so crazy.
Yeah, and then you're like, well, I already keep in touch via social media with the people that I care to
Yeah,
see what's going on in
exactly.
their lives.
See, and that's why my
And that's
group's so
sad.
small because
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not on social media.
Yeah.
So it's the people
I do think the like double-edged sword of like false information bad, but then some information good.
Yeah.
Like there's some stuff like you think about, I mean, maybe this is like a too big of an example, but like when slavery ended and it took how long for like the last state or area to get
find
that
out.
news.
Yeah.
And you just like things like bad things that happen in the country that the leaders are doing and stuff that people try to be like, oh no, keep it quiet. Or
Yeah.
like even like
Yeah.
sexual predators and being able to be loud about that and stuff. Like I do think it can be good
Yeah.
in that way.
And then on the flip side, it's like I know what happened in across the world. That makes me very sad. And not saying like it's not important
100%.
to know, but it also like
You shouldn't have that.
that's why everyone's
in
so
your-
anxious
yeah,
all the time. Is
like-
because we know what's happening, all the bad shit happening
Yeah,
Everywhere.
all over the world.
all the time.
And unfortunately, we don't know the good things because that's not what gets people's attention.
Right. And then depending on what your algorithm has decided for you, it is
fake.
pushing this bias. Like
Yeah.
it's showing you the opinion that you want to see, and that is very dangerous.
Yeah.
So then
not only
you
that,
get-
it's the opinion you want to see that's fake. Like they are chopping and cutting
Yeah.
up things and making it sound one way.
Right. Well,
And
they're
you don't
showing
know.
you
You're
what
right.
you want to hear. But even when it is not fake, it is just like going to continue to push the narrative to make you be like, yes, of course, this is what I believe.
Yes, terrifying.
And that is dangerous as well.
Yeah.
It just can be
So-
wild when you talk to people who are like, oh, this is what happened on January 6th. Like one person who watched it come from this news source,
Yeah.
one person who watched it come from this one person who
Totally
got it
different.
from Instagram, and they are
Oh,
all
yeah, all
completely
of them
different.
different.
It's
And you're like,
crazy.
what?
How is that
This
possible?
shouldn't be something that we can argue about what is
what are the
true.
facts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It was
It's terrifying.
Interesting times we're living in.
To make it a little lighter, but still a negative of social media, I do think it has really negatively impacted my attention span.
That's why I got off.
1000%.
Like,
Like-
I'll even find myself, you know how certain videos you can like make them go faster?
Oh, I
Or all
always
the-
make them go faster.
Yeah, and I try to be like,
Always.
no, just let them talk at their normal speed. But similar with like podcasts, I know people will listen to our podcast and many others on like 1.5 or 2 times speed because our attention spans have gotten so bad.
No, it's bad. Like, even in college, I could sit down at my desk in my room and do my homework and for hours. And
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
focus.
Yeah.
I could not do that now without like getting on the phone, scrolling
Yeah.
for a little
Yeah.
bit.
I was in an hour.
Googling this, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
it's bad.
I was in an hour training at work. An hour. And I
One
was like,
singular hour.
I can't focus on just this for an
Yeah.
hour. It's too boring.
I know, but I'm like, I used to focus. I used to be good at focusing.
Yeah.
Not,
I used to focus.
not
Right.
anymore. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's not great, but you know, it's the world we live in, I suppose.
But you do a good job of just being happy about the small things.
Bring it back to light stuff because I do think that is very important.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to be like, step outside.
Yeah.
And I heard a back and forth about this of thinking, like, you know, people are like, oh, touch grass.
Mm-hmm.
And some people say in a bad way, and people are like, no, go out and touch grass.
No, literally.
Like,
put
is
your
it
feet
supposed
in
to be
some grass.
like, right, yeah.
It's like the most simple thing you can do as a human.
Yeah. In like 2021 or 2 or something, I tried to do 10,000 hours outside. I don't know if you've heard of this.
Yeah.
And it was great because I would force myself to like be outside in times that I
Oh.
normally
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I didn't know you did that. That's cool.
I didn't make it to 10,000 hours.
a lot
But
of
I still
hours.
That's
think
good, though.
yeah, like
Just being
encouraging
intentional
myself to
about
do
it.
that. Yeah, being intentional about it. But then my competitiveness came in, I noticed, because the year it was done, and I know I can just still go outside, but I would be outside for like 4 hours and think, this doesn't even count towards anything.
yeah. Like, what is this for?
What am I even doing this for? My mental
Just
health?
to make you happy.
This is just to be outside.
Just for joy?
Vitamin
Ugh.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's just so much stuff going on in the world. Like, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
Just like look at the small things around you.
Yeah. Enjoy the sunset.
Like the way the light comes through the trees. That's like one of my favorite
Yeah.
things. A little dappled light.
Oh, I love
Or
that.
like-
Love it.
A beautiful fall leaf
like
on
a
the
good,
ground,
like a good
and
one.
you're
yeah.
like, wow. Or one that is perfect for crunching.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
That's very exciting to step on.
This is
Very-
fun.
Or like a pine cone.
Ooh,
perfect
oh yeah,
pine
like an
cone.
acorn top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
Sounds
of
just
all,
like that.
Yeah.
Have you seen pine cones before they're fully coned?
Yes, I have recently.
Wait.
Or
I
they're fully covered.
fully coned for the first time I saw.
They're like in
it
this
looks like an egg in a basket.
casing. It's cool looking.
I don't know.
I have never. For the first time I saw it this year.
I've only seen them at
fully
full
cone.
cone.
Full cone.
That
the-
pre-cone.
The pine.
Right, yeah.
real good.
The pine pre-cone.
It's like in this like shiny like
It looks
It's
almost
like
like a
so-
I
silvery
want to
blue.
Google
through.
this, but I feel like if I Google pre-coned pine cone, that is not like
Google pine cone that's
pine cone
That hasn't
been
not
coned.
finished growing.
growing cone. Right?
Wow, this is good for the
where
pod.
did I saw I
Yeah.
saw it at the golf course
Oh, nice.
first time. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of heavy.
I was like just looking at them on a tree, like
She's like,
what?
I'm old.
know.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of being old, I went out to dinner
lost
with my
her.
work team. Oh yeah, sorry. And you guys are
Attention span.
talking something
Go,
else.
go, go, go.
Skylar does sometimes wonder if I have.
ADHD.
For sure. I think we all do a little bit.
But
we can't
I
focus anymore.
don't identify as that because I can like
Don't
complete
identify.
tasks and like kind of the very like core tenets of people who struggle with that.
Yeah.
I don't have those, but I will try to get 3 sentences out at the same time.
Everything's a spectrum.
Yeah.
It's true. Sorry, is this loud?
No, sip away. Enjoy your bevy. I was at dinner with some my team at work, and it was very dark in the restaurant. And
Yeah.
I pulled out my phone to use the flashlight so I could read the menu. And I said, what are they trying to be, a Hollister in here? And
They didn't get it.
the guy next to me, who I know are similar in age, he was like, Rachel.
You sound old as fuck right now. Hollister
my
was
God.
pitch black.
It was so dark
and their
in there.
extra larges were smalls.
Yes.
I could never
Yeah,
fit
fuck
on anything in
Hollister.
Hollister.
No,
that
never.
place.
They just made you hate yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You know, malls are coming back for Gen Zs.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
I-
That is good.
I've talked about it a lot. I like being in a store
Gotta have a
to
meeting
shop.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's part of our problem. They say we have lost our third
places.
place.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Or where people go to like meet. So
Oh.
not work, not home, but like that third place.
So a lot of people like have church.
Uh-huh.
But what you used to be like malls and coffee shops and things like that,
Yeah.
but now everyone is more like siloed and
I
Yeah.
like
we
that.
we don't have like
That third
common
place.
community
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, because, yeah. Good.
Yeah,
Especially a
'cause,
place
yeah.
that you can just kind of like walk around and be like at a mall. You can just walk around and peruse. But if like you go into a coffee shop, it is like, well, we should buy something while we're
Yeah,
here.
yeah. My sister dropped my nephew off at the mall a few
What?
weeks ago with his friends. They
Yeah.
still do that.
What mall?
That's awesome.
Chesterfield Town Center. I
Okay.
guess.
Chesterfield Town Center's still
Just
there.
to walk. Yeah. I guess it was Chesterfield Town Center. I don't know.
I
That's
love
the one
that.
closest to their house. But I'm like, wow, they still do that.
Yeah.
That's
See,
nice.
that's nice.
I do like that.
Like we used to get dropped off at the movies and not see a movie. We would just walk
Yeah.
around, hang out, loiter.
Yeah.
Later. It's literally what it was.
But yeah.
And they
so
see us coming. They're
The
like,
kids
"They
are
don't
gonna
have
be
money."
all right. They're gonna
Yeah.
be all right.
They're going to be okay.
They're going to take it back.
Yeah. I
Well-
think everything does go in like circles.
Oh,
Cyclical.
100%. We're like, malls are going to come back. People
Yeah.
are like, wow, the novelty of like being able to
This
touch
is
the
so
clothing in
vintage.
stores.
Oh, stop.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
God.
malls.
I thought that was wild
Malls
news.
at Christmas when you were younger
Yeah.
were so fun.
Well, you used to go
If
to
I
the
do
mall
it now,
to see
I would
Santa.
not have fun. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
When it's
now
all
I'm like, where am I going to
decorated.
park?
yeah, like it's miserable now. But we've
God.
just lost our whimsy as
I
we've gotten
know.
older.
That's what I
You
do
haven't
think,
lost yours.
Some
um,
stuff.
Like having kids, as Jen soon will, like they add natural whimsy into your life. And I think it's so fun, like seeing kids experience things for the first
Yeah,
time, like
that is-
experiencing the magic of Christmas.
Yeah.
Or just like enjoying all those little things. And it does remind you, like when I'm with my nieces, of like, yeah, we're just
just
kicking a
simple.
soccer ball.
Yeah.
But we're having fun.
Yeah, we're just outside playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
But see, that's the problem I have is I feel like my mom probably had this with me. I want to be able to tell you the things not to do. So that you don't have to go through the thing to learn, like the hard thing that then makes you learn that thing, so that you only have those like happy memories or
Oh,
like
yeah, but you
the.
gotta have the hard. Yeah,
But you gotta have the
times.
hard.
Are you thinking of like what are things where you'd be like, oh, I want to tell you, don't do that?
I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah,
But I
know
imagine
what
that
you're
is
saying.
really hard. Like
A balance
ooh.
of like when do you tell them no or when do you tell them like you just need
Yeah.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also interesting of little things
That's
like,
tough.
okay, they want to wear that outfit to school. It's weird, and they might get made fun of. Do I just
Let them
let
do
them
it.
do that,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I mean, so
Let
something
them
like
be
that you
themselves.
probably would because, well, obviously everyone's different, but like you gotta let them figure out how they want to dress.
Yeah.
yeah,
To a certain extent, I guess, right?
Well, a good example when I was, I think here's the thing. I've always sold things in high school to make money. Always, it was always doing stuff to make
yeah?
money.
Were you buying
CDs.
candy from Jen, or did you get a friends and family discount?
Hell no, I wasn't buying anything from Jen.
My friends didn't buy anything for me. I
Stole that candy. No, I'm kidding.
I burn CDs for you guys for free.
Oh yeah, for sure.
all the time. But like,
Barter and
I
trade,
had
barter and trade.
I had money. It's not like I didn't have money,
You wanted your own though.
but I would go somewhere and I would swipe something
Okay,
and
Oh,
not
like
pay
steal?
for it. Yeah.
Oh, Jenny.
Yeah.
I know that.
I remember that I've
power?
done that. I don't remember what like, but I remember being like, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids do that though. It must just be like for the thrill,
Yeah.
like to feel
You
something.
just wanna
I
break
don't
the
know.
rules.
Yeah,
Yeah. But it's like, that's the stupidest thing to me.
Yeah.
I was working hard to earn money.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I want to be able to then spend it on the things I wanted? And instead I'm like, oh, I'm going to take this keychain.
Because kids are just dumb,
Yeah.
you know?
It's so stupid to me.
But yeah, it's just all learning.
But things like that, it's just like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're going to probably do it.
Yeah. But yeah, if you see them doing it, you're going to say, don't do that.
No.
Yeah.
Not like, let's see if they get away with it.
That is hard, though.
Yeah.
To balance, like, what stuff to
That
let
you-
them figure out.
Yep.
Or especially once they're like having arguments with friends and you're like, "Ugh, just say this to them. But it's like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you.
God, I tell you, I was
Figure
looking
it out.
through all the notes and stuff from high school.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Do we have some drama?
There was drama. I don't even remember any of it.
Good.
But like
that-
it meant nothing.
Of course. Because drama in high school usually is the silliest. Like, what are we doing right
Yeah.
now?
My
But-
10-year-old niece, I was like, are you
10-year
excited to go back to school? This was over the summer. And she's like, no, there's so much drama.
Always.
10.
Yeah.
And little girls
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
That's
Kind of
the
mean.
that's also one of the reasons why I was so happy to be having a boy.
Yeah.
Cuz girls suck.
Yeah. Girls can suck.
I
So can
I
boys,
sucked. I was a bitch to people.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wasn't fucking perfect. And that's what I use myself as my baseline.
And
Yeah,
you're right.
well, that's-
Historically, young men treat everyone really well.
No, the girls are mean to each other
That's
for
the
like
problem.
no reason.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
boys are just mean to everyone.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's that.
You'll
yeah.
raise a son who is emotionally mature and doesn't need to get
I
there.
hope so, cuz I am not emotionally. It took me a while to become emotionally mature.
Yeah. You got there. I say that as if I knew you when you were young. But
I feel like you were pretty emotionally mature from what I remember.
I guess.
We were just immature. I think that's different. than,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
That's fair.
Having
Which all
real
kids
deep-seated
are going to
issues.
be immature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like kids are just dumb in a good way.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you
know.
feel loved and heard and supported at home? Then you're more likely to be a good
It
person.
just
doing
made me
all
think of the
right.
question that they ask you at the doctor's office
What?
so casually. Are you safe at home?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
And it's just
they
a
don't
box that
even
they check?
Yeah.
look at you.
No.
because
like,
they
you feeling
probably don't want to
depressed?
make you feel uncomfortable. or
Done any self
something.
harm?
Yeah.
Like just clacking away. I'm like, you're not even gonna make eye
Do you even
contact with
care?
me.
That's what I thought about.
Yeah,
as
and
soon
I
as
was like, well, I wouldn't tell you if I was
What if
feeling
I said I'm not
sad.
safe? They probably wouldn't even hear me.
Right? They would just check the box and say like, not
Okay.
safe.
Next.
Your doctor will talk to you about this.
Wild.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, good things. The social media back then was notes.
Was what?
The notes that we wrote each other.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
We had pictures that we drew.
And then like actual notebook. Do you have a notebook or just individual notes? Because
Individual
Sarah
notes.
and I had a notebook.
Yeah, that
we
you passed.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't
That's
think I
fun.
had any book
I wish I could
books.
find it. Like, what were we talking about?
Oh my
Nothing.
god, nothing of
Nothing.
value.
Or like boys.
My
Yes.
mom
Yeah.
recently gave me a shoebox of notes from my childhood bedroom,
Oh,
and
God.
it's similar.
It's a shoebox.
Vibes.
I just put it into a new shoebox because the other one was just so
Falling apart.
yes.
And I also am like, I can't get rid of these.
No. You should keep them.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything like that.
Oh, I kept them. They're great. I've got the
Damn.
videos from when we went to Beach Week, the recording. So we didn't have camera phones. Well, I guess we had camera phones, but it wasn't like quality or whatever. So I had literally a hand recorder
God,
Amazing.
that I was recording
did
stuff
we
on.
even have cameras in like 12th grade on our phones?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If
probably
you
not.
did, it was like
real.
grainy and
Yeah.
awful.
And you were like, you had the cool phone, like the
Yeah,
newest
yeah,
possible
yeah.
phone.
Now I do remember like every party in college. I think we had these cameras in high school too, just like the
little
point and
point and
shoots. And it was just like you upload an album
single
of
photo you
300
took.
photos
Yeah.
you took from that weekend.
Yes.
And we're just like nights you can't remember with friends you'll
Friends you
never
never
forget.
Or like
Stop.
some dumb quote from the weekend that means nothing to no like
Yeah.
anyone except for like an inside joke with you
Yeah.
and your friend.
Yep.
Like,
But you know how you spent so much time trying to figure out what to title the album?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, one thing that I'm not going to say I miss it from being on Facebook, but was a joy bringer was Facebook memories.
Mm-hmm. I still get those sometimes. And
because-
I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, and because like I'm not on there to check those, but you're like, wow, I said that just like
it's
stupid
so
status
embarrassing.
updates
Yeah,
and
like the
stuff.
status updates are
And like things you shared on each other's
what
walls.
are you
and
doing?
Shit.
yeah, just like
I haven't been
old
on
photos.
Facebook in
I would like to go back to
I
my
don't
very
know,
first
14
well,
years.
I don't have Twitter anymore, but if I could go back to like my very first tweet and see
Yeah.
what it said, I do not know what it would say.
One of my best friends, Taylor, her speech at our rehearsal dinner was her reading a Facebook post that she posted on Skylar's wall when we started dating in
Oh,
like
wow.
2009, just being like, so you're dating my best friend, and like
That's hilarious.
because you did that stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna come and meet you soon and better treat her right, and just like all
Yeah,
this
yeah.
stuff.
That's hilarious.
If
Yeah.
you hurt her,
right. Yeah.
That's funny. I know. I miss those days.
That's I'm dying at the if you hurt her.
If you hurt her,
How
I
many
know where to
times-
find you.
How many times have we said that?
And
And the
then
guy's
just be
been
like, ha
like,
ha ha, just
Right,
kidding,
right.
but seriously.
I will kill you.
LOL.
Bury the body.
Skylar was probably like, all right, sure.
Oh my gosh, that's the funny thing about social media. Now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking back about.
So in that
Oh.
way, I do think it's a fun time capsule
Mm-hmm.
of like watching yourself grow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
Just
do like
cringe
that
at
I've
it.
Very
have
cringe.
like those Instagram photos from 2013 and stuff, and you're just like, oh wow, and they are in a place that I can
deep
just
filters.
yes.
When I took a picture of this slice of pizza and posted it.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like the last time I got on Facebook was to go back and look at something from like 2011 and be like, see, this was my fat phase. And, like I was showing
Yeah.
somebody
you
pictures.
can go through the phases.
Yeah.
It is nice to easily like go back and look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
I still have it.
yeah. As long as you can remember your password. Unless you deleted your account. I don't even know how to do that.
I don't.
Delete an
I don't think it
account.
makes sense to do it either.
Yeah.
No.
Unless
like,
you're
whatever.
trying to hide something.
I just think it's not on my phone. I did like Facebook Marketplace though. And I think
there's
maybe
some cool stuff
I'll have
on
to get
there.
back on that as we're like getting new stuff for the home.
Yeah. Facebook
Because-
Marketplace is good.
Or just make like a new profile
Oh yeah.
if you care to do
User
it that much.
X123
Yeah.
8912.
I'm just here for Facebook Marketplace. That's it.
yeah. Is it? It's basically Craigslist, but not as sketchy.
It's probably just as sketchy. I mean, it's
Oh.
just it's Craigslist for people with Facebook accounts.
But it is cool because like if you save enough stuff, the algorithm will bring you like similar things that you like. for
Oh,
Facebook
nice.
Marketplace. So sometimes I'll like it and save it just to like get my algorithm right for the
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace.
I
finds.
have clicked on ads. No. So I
by accident going through Facebook Marketplace. Or?
No, I'm just
Oh.
saying if I'm like, oh, I'm going to search for something or click on it because I want you to start showing me all the competitors and
yeah,
essentially
yeah.
do the research for me because you're going to start showing me ads. Like I want something to clean my night guard because I don't wear it regularly because I can't clean it good enough with just my toothbrush. Like how do you
Yeah.
clean your night guard?
I use denture cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you like put it then maybe that's just,
Just
what
soak
I
it in
need to
denture
do.
cleaner.
But like got some ad for some sanitizing device that
Yeah.
you put it in, but it was like $120 and I said no.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting ones for like $35 and this one and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay.
When the
Yeah.
algorithm.
I
does
just use
right.
denture
It
tablets.
is helpful.
And it works?
Yeah.
Okay, because mine's pretty grody.
15 minutes at a minimum, soak it, and then I'll use a brush to brush
Get
it
the
off.
crannies.
But it gets
That's
it
funny.
cleans it all. Denture cleaner.
Damn,
I use
Grandma.
denture cleaner.
Damn, Grandma. This episode brought to you by Denture Cleaner.
15 minutes and then you're done.
Use code GIN
Ooh.
at checkout.
That's the people we're gonna be able to finally get. Not Bombas. We've been
Seriously.
asking Bombas. We want Bombas to sponsor
Like I
us.
say, we've
Oh,
been
the
asking
socks?
Bombas. We just
yeah,
say
we just say it on the
we're
podcast.
both wearing Bombas.
You just gotta say it like every single episode.
Yeah.
Until they finally find
Bombas.
Yeah,
You. Bombas.
Bombas, not
Those
denture
are
cleaner.
good socks.
They really are. They
They
know what
are.
they're doing. And they donate every time you purchase a pair, they donate a pair to someone
Oh, do they? I
Like-
didn't know that.
Well, they
who's
should.
unhoused. Yeah.
$20 for a pair of socks.
That's true.
So you
That's
can
nice.
feel good when you
Yeah.
feel bad about
Buying
Am I
them.
really going to pay that much for a pair of socks?
Yeah.
Yes,
A
Yeah.
good pair of socks is worth it though.
it is worth it. It's
I like
yeah.
a good pair.
That's-
especially
It's
in
the little
winter.
things.
It is.
I feel like
Yeah.
we've been all
Cozy
over the
pair of
place with this,
socks.
but That's also where we've talked about. I don't know. I think maybe we've talked about this too. It's like now I want to buy quality stuff. I don't want to buy just that cheap shit.
Yeah.
That I'm not
just
gonna-
like a few quality things is way better than a bunch of cheap shit.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
This has been nice.
This has been nice.
A real treat.
I took us all around the world, and
We'll find out when I close this if everything is going to work out and we actually can post it.
I don't
Yeah.
even notice that I do it. I like saw it in your face or one of your faces of like, here she goes.
well, we were talking about one thing, and then you were like, ding, something else, like reminded you.
saw it.
And then so it was like a 3. It went doot doot doot. Yeah.
It wasn't until a few years ago I even realized this was a problem I had
Blame
because
social
my
media.
dad said to Skylar once when I was telling a story, does she always talk like this? And he's like, all the time. And I'm like, what?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
I don't even know if I've noticed.
Well, today you did.
Well,
It's not like something I'm like, oh, Rachel, here she goes again. I've never noticed it
She's
before.
off the
but-
I'm going to
rails.
start saying that now. Oh, Rachel, here you go
Do it.
again.
Off the
Call me
rails,
out.
No, I'm just
Rachel.
Off the rails, rage.
That's what they call me. Yeah. Choo choo.
Here she goes again.
That's my train.
Oh, that hurt a little bit.
Oh, buddy.
All right. Well, Lindsay, thank you so much for joining us on the
Thanks for having me
pod.
for the
Third time. You're our most returned guest.
Wow. I hope I'm interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
we say that. We've recorded how many times with Melanie? Who
That's
just hasn't
true.
actually released
Dang.
it?
Twice.
Oh, so we'll have
So
to have
she
Mel
means-
back.
that
and
sounded
then,
like an interesting episode too.
Oh, they were so
they
good.
were both very good.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, she dated a fake doctor.
yeah, that was
that
so,
is
so
crazy.
quality.
Yeah.
A fake like
I
what?
hate myself.
That's
I
so
know.
easy to. That's so easy to look up and see that you're faking it. I feel
That's
like.
what she did.
Yeah, it doesn't take effort.
Right.
Dudes are so dumb. They
Dudes-
can be so dumb sometimes.
so dumb.
Like, you are not a doctor.
Right.
Give me surgery right now. Prove it.
Lindsay's like, what hospital?
Actually,
I'll be there.
Doctor of
wild.
Communication Studies.
Right. I mean, I guess there's lots of doctors.
I'm a
true.
dentist. Wait, what?
I have
I mean-
cavities, so.
Yeah.
Well, you know how they say like dentists get a bad rap, and they are
Do they?
doctors, but people
Oh.
are like, no, you're a dentist, not a doctor.
Oh, I thought it was more so like when a paleontologist says they're a doctor.
I have my doctorate.
They have a
I feel like that's what I
doctorate.
would say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call myself like doctor.
Because like a dentist,
Taylor.
I'm still like,
I mean, if you
You're a
go
doctor.
that far to get a PhD, I would put doctor before my name. But I would, when I would speak, I'd be like, I have a doctorate.
Right.
But I would put the letters there.
I'd never call you Dr. Fox. No offense. Like if you
Yeah.
ever got your
I
PhD.
actually, well,
you
maybe
ain't-
this goes to, I don't think I would ever just be like, oh yeah, I'm Dr. Bruffman.
Yeah.
And maybe that goes to show like that's why I'm someone who will never have their doctorate because I don't have,
I
or at
feel-
least
I
like
feel
their
weird.
medical degree. I don't have like the confidence in
I
myself.
can't even
to
call
be
myself
like,
a photographer.
exactly.
Definitely
alone
wouldn't
a
be able to call
doctor.
myself a doctor. Like
I
no.
just feel like
Oh,
I can
that's funny.
see if you spend that much money and you go through that much effort to do
Nah, I
that.
get it.
Like
I
I can
get
see
it.
yeah,
why
it makes
you might,
sense,
why
and you
would
should
want
be
that.
proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
I also wouldn't. I don't like the. I feel like I'm aligning more with y'all, but I can. Yeah, I just want to call that out.
Yeah. No,
Well, why
I see.
don't
I can
you
see it too.
become a doctor and we'll just see how it plays out.
How it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a doctor who can't see the side of blood, so
Get your well. You don't have to. You have your doctorate in. What do you do again? You're my best friend, but I never know what you do.
we've talked about
What's
this.
your job?
Just work behind a computer.
What's your title though?
Product management.
Okay, your
Well,
doctorate
your
in product
title
management.
isn't product management. I am a product management.
I am in product
She
management. I'm
is
a product manager.
management.
Yeah.
You're a doctorate in product management.
What would I get a doctorate in? I feel like I'd want a doctorate in mathematics. That'd be fucking cool as shit. They give doctorates for that?
Probably.
We could not be
think
any
he could be.
more different.
Yeah.
Mathematics.
And the fact that you said mathematics.
Yeah. Loser. No, I'm joking. That is
a
crazy.
good thing
I've
you
always
played
been
sports.
so bad at math.
Same.
So like it just doesn't work in my head.
I love math.
I know we're not.
It's
No.
so black and white.
And that's why it's
wonderful.
so
That's why I hate
frustrating
it.
when you're not good at it because everyone's just like, it's just it because it makes sense.
The rare times when I did get it right, I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
this
you're like,
feels-
am I
This
a
feels
genius?
good. But
Am I the smartest human
Well,
alive?
I liked geometry because it was shapes. I got that math. All the other maths
See, if I could go back, I would have come to Tech and been like the manager, so I could still hang out with you on the basketball team.
In engineering.
But then I would have gotten an engineering degree, like civil engineering or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's why it took me a while to figure out my major, because I went to school for basketball, and I was like,
They don't let you
none
major
of
in
these majors
basketball.
sound good to me. So sociology it is.
I choose basketball.
But that is
I
like
thought that was the deal.
that's how it should be for athletes. Like it is.
Well,
but
now,
then
for
again,
sure.
you get a free degree, and if you do want to have something to match, it is kind of nice to be able to have that offering.
Oh, 100.
Like I don't blame you for squandering your. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, because that's the word I use when I talk about Nathan. Because he
What was his
actually spent his parents' money to go to Virginia Tech and not get a engineering degree.
What major was he?
I don't know. Sociology, probably.
Yeah.
What it?
Actually, was very interesting. I will say that. Like, I enjoyed classes, which counts
Yeah.
for something. But
Which
like,
I'm not saying sociology's bad. I'm saying he has done nothing with that degree. He
most
went
people-
to college
most
to go to
people-
college.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
I feel like
He went to college to have an experience.
Have fun. Yeah.
But like,
I think that's most of what college is anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
if
Which
you
is a
go for
problem.
something very specific,
Right.
but you got to look at all the other parts. I know we're going off on a tangent.
yeah, we
here.
really are.
But you got to look about the other parts about college. It's like the first time you like kind of grow up. Like you're moving
Yeah.
out on your own. You're making
Yeah.
new friends. You're meeting all these kind of people that will have influence.
Having a lot of new experiences without your
It's not
parents'
just about
guidance.
the education. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, do you need to spend $75,000 over 4 years to do that?
See, it's hard because
get
I
that.
think about that.
I
And I'm
mean-
sure you're thinking about that with this person
Yeah.
you're growing because it's like, yeah, do you really need to spend all that money for that? But also, I loved college.
Oh, I loved college.
I think it's worth it. I'll say that. but-
and
I don't think
think
everybody gets the same experience that
Correct.
like we would.
Yeah.
It's definitely different for everybody,
Yeah.
which
And
then makes me think that
I don't
it's-
think college is necessary by any means.
agreed.
Yeah.
But that's the problem,
Why?
because you don't think college is necessary for like an education, because you don't necessarily need to go to college to be educated.
Right. Or if you do like a trade or something.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you're spending, it would be one thing if it wasn't so expensive.
But it's
Yeah.
like almost like expected. You go to college,
Right.
Or at least it was for us. I think it's
Yeah.
getting better now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I
like
think so,
that's I
too.
think that's kind of where like my problem with college now
Yeah, it's going.
is like I just went and I got this because I had to
my
pick
parents
something.
didn't go to college. It wasn't really much of a thing.
Same.
I feel like. I mean, I think they thought about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But then, like our generation, that's just what you did.
We
You
got
had to.
ingrained.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
And then,
Yeah.
like you said, I think it's kind of coming back around. Like,
think it
not
is.
Not everyone is going. It's not completely necessary.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
I mean, I would not trade it for anything.
No.
Best experiences of my
Yeah.
life.
yeah.
100%.
Though I'm sure there are people who are like, yeah, it was incredible. And I still have $50,000 in debt and
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't like that.
They're sold a lie.
Yeah.
Debt, you know.
Debt.
Whatever.
No big deal.
That
You'll
thing,
just eventually die and then it's not your problem anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ugh.
The healthy way to think about it.
I was like, that doesn't sound so
Like,
great.
well, you
but-
kind of have to think about it sometimes like that, like a balance,
I
because
know-
otherwise it'll just stress you out.
Sure.
And
I
then-
also don't know. Yeah, we will wrap this up.
Yeah,
But
we're just talking now.
I know, is there like some debt that gets like when you die, is your debt just gone or are other people responsible for your debt?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. Do you know?
I would imagine if you have someone that can be responsible for your debt, they will become responsible for your debt. If you don't have
Really,
anyone,
though?
that's why we have so much debt. As a
But I'm
kid.
just saying, no, but I'm saying like, let's say that I have student loan debt.
Yeah.
And then I die.
Yeah.
Is Skylar have to pay that?
I don't think so.
Now I
But I
understand
don't-
if like we own a home together and it's like,
Yeah,
well,
for
you're,
sure.
Yeah.
but then it's like, okay, we both die. It's
Then
not
where
like,
does it
oh,
go?
my siblings, my parents, like who deals with that? I mean,
feel
I guess
like
the
we
bank just sells it.
I
But
feel like
like-
you should know the answer to that question, and I don't.
Well, like if you have assets that you're trying to pass on,
Yeah. They'll
but
take
you
it out
also
of
have
that.
debt,
They'll take it
right,
out of
they,
that.
yeah,
they
and
take it out of that.
obviously, if like you are living and currently have debt, you can't like get loans and all that kind of stuff. So I get that, like it impacts your
Yeah,
life.
but if
I'm
all
more
you
so
had
just
is debt-
curious of like what happens.
Yeah, if all you have is debt and you don't have any assets that can actually cover some of that debt, then that debt literally is what contributes to the debt of our country. That's just, that's just the
Well,
way that
you know.
works. I'm pretty sure.
Money's fake. So
Right.
There's
It is
that.
insane, right? Let's just print
Let's
more.
just disagree to agree.
That's
I don't
catching
even
on.
know what but that's
That's
just how
catching
I
on.
wanted to
Actually wish-
tagline it.
It was like that. I wish
Oh,
we could
yeah.
disagree to agree more often.
Yeah.
that would
Instead
be
of
more
the other way
beautiful.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that ain't-
Well, in closing, remember to get your merch. We have that, similar but different, podcast.com.
Lindsay looks around
I
for some
know.
merch.
Oh.
I wanted to put on like a beanie or something.
Oh, I actually, I
Ooh.
do have one in my bag.
Nah, don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we'll see how things go. But the next episode, we will hear all about Jen's birth story. Yeah. Coming back in Feb. That is the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be
Dang, Jen.
great.
So,
Thanks for being here,
Godspeed.
Linz.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, it's
this was awesome.
Our favorite guest.
wow.
Yeah.
Sorry,
just-
everyone else. I mean,
Well,
I
no.
love you, but
These guests are our favorites too. Everybody's
our favorite. Yeah.
Her
Everyone's
favorite,
our favorite.
also.
You can have
Okay.
favorites.
I got to wrap it up. Ta-ta, citizens.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye. That's a good one.
Bye.
I was always trying to come up with a good sign off.
Yeah, we were just like chatting at the end. You could just cut that whole entire part out. about
it was
debt.
It's joyous.